Okay, this is 2017 is about to end. We are less than a week away, and I have my friend Bill Sweeney from Georgia live with me right now. And in case you don't know me, my name is Mohammed Siddique, and I want to know how was the 2017 and what he is looking forward, because when it comes to 2018, this is the right time to plan. And what are the lessons learned in 2017 and how we are going to make it life better, easier, and faster in 2018 for everyone else. A fully loaded question, including hint, there has been a big drop in Bitcoin last few days. That I'm sure, even though that does not reflect the whole year, however, it's on everybody's mind, including myself. Go for it. Fully loaded question.
Okay, can I go ahead and share with 2017?
Absolutely, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, well, 2017, as we approach the end of the year, it concludes my first year with USI Tech and my involvement in cryptocurrency, the payment system of the future. And I've learned so much and then been able to share with so many people. Cryptocurrency is now worldwide. It's in over 120 countries. USI Tech is a software company. The one thing that USI Tech allowed us to do as the price of Bitcoin rose to a price that was kind of hard for the average person to pay, $14,000, $15,000, $16,000 US for a Bitcoin, for example. They broke it into fractions, into small pieces, and we were able to buy a fractional amount of Bitcoin. And then our company, USI Tech, trades that fraction of a Bitcoin called a PAC, P-A-C-K. And all of us were able to experience an outstanding return of capital, which was profit as we rode with the company as the price of Bitcoin rose for me from $1,000 US to a high of $20,000 at one time. Like any marketplace, with its ups and its downs, it rises up and breaks the ceiling, and then it comes back down with profit taking. People are taking profit out of the marketplace, and then it begins to rise again. And the trend is called a mean line. Over time, is it continuing to rise in price? Well, it's nowhere near what the experts say it one day will be, as much as $500,000 to $1 million. And so we're just beginning. Bitcoin, along with other altcoins like Ethereum, Litecoin, and others, are becoming widely accepted by retailers around the world as a form of payment, a payment system, and a very safe payment system. And we're learning a lot, but it's a decentralized currency. It cannot be controlled by governments or banks. And that has caused them to be a little bit upset. Countries such as Canada, the beautiful country of Canada, is looking closely at this payment system, because we have to make sure that it is good for the good people, but difficult to use for the bad people. And we continue to work to find a way to do that. You know, the American $20 and $100 bill is used for bad reasons an awful lot of the time. And we have struggled trying to find out or figure a way to keep that from happening. But this is the currency of the future. USI Tech completed their first year with approximately very close to 700,000 customers and partners, Siddique, like you and me and many others. A revenue stream of approximately $700 million. That's pretty
What?
good for the first year.
That's a lot of money, Bill.
Well, yeah, it is a lot of money, and they're very proud of it. They are a European company. They are licensed and registered in Dubai. They are headquartered in Germany. They're a very conservative, high-tech company, and the success for this year is beyond their wildest imagination. However, they expected it, and they're preparing for it. So 2017 was a developmental year for USI Tech. We needed better communications. We needed a better platform, and they moved the database to the Amazon platform. And boy, I tell you, moving this huge company to a new platform like that had some of its own challenges, but we successfully did it. 2018 will be the year of technology. The one last thing we had to clean up with this company in 2017, we had to become more compliant. Our people had to become more compliant. What we have to offer is a beautiful thing, but you don't need to exaggerate it. Our program provides us a return of capital, not an interest rate. Our program provides us a compounding of packs. And there's certain things we have to talk about properly. We don't offer guarantees. It's an opportunity. And so some of our people had to clean up some of those words, get rid of the word interest rate, get rid of the word guarantee, and understand what our program is all about in our marketplace. And we've done a pretty good job, but we have to do almost a perfect job. There are going to be instances around the country and around the world where if we're not saying it quite right, it could be a misrepresentation. And that country or that state in the United States has to say, stop, until we look into the allegations of misrepresentation. And we want you to clean it up, and we want you to get better. We don't want anybody to get hurt because they think USI Tech's program is something that it's not. Our program is very simple. I hand my dollars over to USI Tech. They trade with that money. They share a profit back with me, and I'm happy. And it's just not any more difficult than that. But the opportunity for my Bitcoin to grow 40% more than what I purchased every 7 months is very, very, very strong.
Okay,
and so we're very happy.
Wonderful. Let me ask you a question. I got it. I got it. You know, the taxes gave USI Tech a cease and desist letter. Said don't operate in taxes. Is that right? You know, it is the public information everywhere. So
we had.
Let me ask a question. Relax.
Okay.
So my question is. Yeah. Is that what is the legality of that letter? First of all, you know, is that true? I want to confirm from you. And plus is that because once you are talking on internet, you don't know who is watching, from where they are watching. Somebody could be watching from even this from taxes. So it's very hard to say. That's why I want to only educate. This is for education purpose only, and it's everything you do in any type of investment, wherever, is always considered a 100,000% risk. Okay. And so that way you could lose everything what you put on that. And because it talk about some on this scheme thing, I want you to clarify, but because you have been involved with the management, I am just educating myself and sharing with the friends on Facebook. So give us the answer on that before we move on to 2018. Yeah.
I sure will, Siddique. First of all, I'm surprised it took as long as it did to get a temporary emergency cease and desist letter. It took a lot longer than I thought, and these are very good things to get. I know that sounds kind of strange, but it is the way that we can bring a high level of alert to our people that we're serious in this company. We're serious about being compliant. When a state receives a complaint from its residents, from other businesses, from banks, from insurance companies, retail, they issue what's called a temporary emergency cease and desist letter. That says you have to stop doing business right now until they can investigate and research and find out, are these allegations true? Well, the allegations appear to be very true. We had two people, one from the west coast of the U.S. and one from the east coast, that were advertising in Craigslist, social media. And they were advertising that you could get 1% interest per day compounded.
Oh,
not true.
I got it.
They were advertising that what you got was guaranteed. Not true. And so they had to clean up their words. Now, they'll have to face the state of Texas. There'll probably be a fine. But the fact of the matter is, every state issues temporary emergency cease and desist letters practically every week of the year, because they're very carefully protecting their people. And it was a very correct thing for Texas to do. Texas, by the way, is a tough state. They watch after their people.
That's good. That's good. I need to move to Texas then, because I want where the government is watching.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, so what is the outcome? I had a company I was with many years ago, and I looked up my records. We went through 13 cease and desist letters. Oftentimes, the competition that can no longer compete with you files complaints with a state regulatory agency.
Understood. That's it.
And so they come. Yeah, it happens. But they're usually lifted within 48 hours or a few weeks, not a very long period of time, because they know that while the company is not operating, if it's good for the people, they don't want it to be shut down. They want it to come back into service again. But we will have to correct some things. You know, people are people. We sometimes embellish things, and we don't have to. We only have to tell the truth. Mm-hmm. We only have to share with people what it is. So Texas, cease and desist order. But now, Siddique, a lot of people that are not businessmen and women and haven't been involved in business, it's kind of scary. Yeah. I have been involved in business for 46 years. It didn't bother me at all, but it is serious. And we must respect the state of Texas.
Absolutely. We have to follow the law, to the every letter, spirit. Okay, tell us. So I'm sure, so now I get it. So it's being worked out. Of course, I'm expecting the USI Tech is cooperating with the, with the government on that one. And
immediately. Yeah. What happens is a company's attorneys will go to Texas and sit with their Securities Exchange Commission people of the state of Texas, and they will sit down and they will look at it. They will find ways to correct it, make it better. And when Texas is satisfied and USI Tech is satisfied, then the cease and desist is lifted. I just can't tell you when, but that's the progress.
I can't wait to start 2018. Okay, so tell us where this is heading and how it look like, because myself and other friends who are watching Bitcoin or a USI Tech or something, what they should expect from 2018.
Well, it's interesting, Siddique. Bitcoin is only one of a small handful of transactional cryptocurrencies. Mm-hmm. There are other currencies, Ethereum, Litecoin, others in the marketplace that are becoming to be accepted as transactional by retailers. Mm-hmm. I was listening to an interview from our CEO, Horst Jica, who is German and lives in Brazil. He married a Brazilian lady. And this guy is a strong, tough, 32-year in the business, businessman who's taken other companies, multi-$100-million companies, public. His job is to posture USI Tech to take the company public. Mm-hmm. That's all his job is to take them public. Mm-hmm. So we are raising money with what's called a token. A token is a precursor to a cryptocurrency coin like Bitcoin, and we call it the tech coin, TECH. We've raised almost $150 million. We will continue to raise the money till we hit $500 million. This money is invested internally into mining operations and mining equipment, marketing companies, many things to help strengthen the infrastructure of the company, empowering our compliance departments, just pouring the money into the areas where it'll make us a stronger company. Here's the interesting thing. At $500 million raised, this token will go public, and it will be called the tech coin. Every time I buy a fractional pack or I rebuy a pack, I get one free tech coin. We also had packages that we could purchase. It will be one token will become a tech coin. Now, I don't know what the value of the tech coin will be. Everyone's kind of guessing at it. But right now,
if I heard you correctly, the tech coin is your own cryptocurrency offered by US Tech. Is that right?
Oh, it is. But here's a huge difference.
Okay.
All the crypto coins in existence, the underlying value is imputed. They mined it, they created it, they invented it, but there's no company underneath of it. The one thing that the financial industry is very interested in is when the USI tech coin becomes live and transactional and distributable. Under that coin will be what their target is, a $5 billion net worth company with very little debt. That's very powerful, because when financial companies like banks and insurance companies have to go to their shareholders, and they have to sell their shareholders on the fact that they're going to start dealing in cryptocurrency, and now they can talk about USI Tech as a solid worldwide company with 1 million customers already in place. A much easier sale to the shareholders. There's no other coin out there that can say that, not one.
Bill,
there will be eventually, but we just are the leader.
We got a 60-second left, and how would you like to wrap up 2017 and prosperity in 2018? 60 seconds.
2018 is the year of technology improvements. When you become a strong company, you want to become an even stronger company. You want to become so good that the people that depend on your company, its products and its services, have trust, belief, and faith in your company. And that is the goal of USI Tech, to become the absolute best company they can possibly be worldwide.
Thank you, Bill. And what did you learn from Bill this year? Is your objective aligned with what the Bill is saying? If yes, wonderful. If not, why not? Okay. So you want to talk to Bill? Yes, Bill is available to talk to you. And there's a link somewhere you can see it. meetsiddique.com/Bitcoin. Click on that link, register for that, and Bill will get your information, and then you can talk to him directly. He is very approachable. In fact, he is more available than he should be available to his wife. In fact, he is spending more time with the people around the world trying to help and change their life than he is spending with his family. I'm telling you right now, because his dedication level. Okay, I'm so proud of our friendship for years, and wishing you and your family Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you call it. I love every holiday of any religion, of anywhere in the world. Okay, because it's about the humanity, bringing people together instead of trying to divide us into anything. And wishing you and your family prosper 2018 and beyond. And always remember, if you're still watching, you probably like this video. Go ahead and sharing is caring. Share it on your profile so other people can get some idea what's happening in the world on Bitcoin. Thank you so much.